Right, brilliant. So, hey, we are here with the guys from Allusinlove. Used to be Allus on Drugs.
Yes.
What was the sort of thinking behind changing the name there? Was it literally just...
To be more accessible.
Yeah.
That was the thinking in its
we
basic
kind of
form.
wanted it to be easy when we applied for business visas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no way.
To, like, travel and talk the world, but we don't want to make it difficult for us.
You're not going to get into Europe with Allus
no
on
chance,
Drugs.
Yeah. well, we just booked a European tour and announced it, and it's actually kind of like happening amongst all this stuff with Brexit. So people, our friends have been laughing like typical. The first time we go to Europe is kind of like, but
just after.
Yeah, but we're looking forward to it. It should be good.
So yeah, this is your first tour under this name.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's the first headline tour ever. Brilliant. So how's it been going so far? Is this
awesome?
How many have you done before this?
This is the 9th show, is it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Jesus, 9th.
Yeah, we had a day off yesterday, but before that we had 6 gigs.
Yeah, that was on the back of 6 in a row. Yeah,
Oh.
I think that killed us, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of us have been a bit under the weather, but I mean, I'd rather be under the weather on tour than at home. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it's been awesome, to be quite honest. Like, we've been going back to places we've played before, and played to just a few people, and we've been really busy. So I think that's the sweetest thing, is just turning up somewhere and more people than you even realise are coming out to watch you. And
Sort of start up in Leeds and then work
we did a residency at the back end of last year in Leeds, but our last show on tour is in Leeds, and we just found out it's about to sell out, which is great. I mean, we sold out our show in Sheffield. Found out today that Oxford's apparently sold out. Like, Blue's uncle tried buying tickets and just couldn't.
fully selling out everywhere.
Yeah, it seems to be doing well now.
What were all your earliest influences in terms of bands and?
I think beyond just us personally, when we came together, it was stuff like Pulled Apart by Horses, Deftones, Nirvana, Chili Peppers, Warpaint, Anna Calvi. What was some of the stuff me and you bonded over when we first met, like Biffy and
Mew and Biffy. I mean, to go back even earlier, like
when you guys showed me Mew for the first time, it blew my mind, that album.
So yeah, that was one of my other questions. Did you guys start off like bonding over music, or did you have to sort of compromise?
Me and
we
Dre,
bonded over weed.
Yeah, I turned up at Dre's house when he was on that house party with his very close friend. I just started working with him. And we haven't stopped hanging out, basically.
Yeah, kind of just hit it off.
That was like 8 years ago. So we just, I met Connor a few more years later because he came to audition for a band I was in, and then joined. And just through knowing Connor a little bit and being friends with Dre and Connor used to, years before that, have been friends as teenagers and played in bands together. So we kind of all knew each other personally before the band got together.
Just pulled it together in the last moment, just thought, right, none of our bands are really what we want them to be, so let's make a new one.
I just used to sell him beer.
He did, yeah. He used to work at the pub.
Because they didn't
Staff
pay,
discount.
they didn't pay very much for the beer.
I don't know if it might just be through there, mate. Yep, essentially.
So this is mostly for the guitarists, but what gear are you using at the moment?
Oh god, how long do you want this question? I'm using a really cheap amplifier at the moment. It's a solid state emulation of a Fender Twin. It's a Stingray by Carlsbro. Sounds super cheap. You can drop them and they'll still work. So that's just gives me a really basic clean channel tone that I can run a load of pedals through. I have all my EQs at pretty much 12 o'clock. I just let the amp do its thing.
I was going to say that next, what's the pedals like?
Basically, you got.
Sorry for getting nerdy here.
This is the way you beer all night.
It's not that complex, really. You got a tuner pedal that goes into a wah pedal, that then goes into a whammy pedal. And on the whammy, the primary features I use the octave up and down.
Yeah.
I use the fifth harmony a lot as well. When I'm recording demos at home, I use the octave down to emulate a bass. And there's a deep and a soft chorus on it that sound lovely. Ideally, I need 3 whammies, all for separate things. And then
band budget here.
yeah.
No, nothing about a guitar is that ideal, is it?
And then anyway, that's like goes into a Synthwah pedal, which is a Digitech. It's like an octaver and a wah. It's an auto wah. It's kind of a staple tone that combined with my octaver. It's kind of my sound, one that I've not really. It's like a fluid, rubbery sort of weird thing that unpredictable in the way it modulates. And then that goes into my drive sections, which I'm basically just using like a Love pedal overdrive, like a US one, and then I'm using a really simple Boss Super overdrive just to lift it like a touch. It's like a hot tube emulation. Love pedal feeds the overdrive for double gain, and then it goes into an MXR carbon copy, which then goes into a looper, which then goes into an Eventide reverb, which then goes into a Boss reverb, which sometimes outputs 2 amps if I fancy it. So yeah, loads of pedals basically, and I use one guitar on the neck pickup the whole show.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's about it really. And and one thing I have done is we use an SPDSX pad for Connor. So because we've fallen short of a guitarist, I've created like drones in the key of each song with my guitar, and I've exported those into loops that he triggers. So when he fires off a sample, it's like a guitar loop and it fits in amongst what we're doing. It doesn't sound like a pad sound that's sort of out of place. It's like, just kind of everyone thinks I'm creating more loops, that's fine by me. So.
Incredible. So this one was entirely for you. I've been asked this from social media. Do you remember licking someone's face at a gig?
Not specifically. I'm well aware this is something I do. Was it a gig in Bristol? Or?
I think, I'm not sure. It was my mate that you licked his face.
Is he sexy?
You know, it's all subjective, man.
Put your friend on blast like that.
Sorry if you listen to this, man. It's all subjective.
It's hard because the licking of faces is quite a common thing at our shows.
I was going to say that sounds like it happens any night.
I was going to ask, do you have any other crazy like tour stories? Or like just gig?
I once licked the inside of a guy's mouth on stage in Middlesbrough.
I was going to say that.
We were in Wales once, about to go home, and there was a woman who had just taken a shit in a car park.
Jeez, where in Wales though?
Where was that though? Newport, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Newport though, so...
Was it? It was either, no, or maybe it was...
Connor once run over a dead badger, broke his car.
Yeah, he should have heard it. Knocked out the... we had to get the RAC.
He was dead already, but he was very dead after that. What about that guy in Sunderland who turned up and he was still alive, but he'd had his throat slashed.
Yeah, we turned up in Sunderland.
Yeah, it's like he'd been garroted or something.
You've got that's some mad gig story.
And that's the north.
Yeah, I'm from York, so it's posh north.
Too right.
Yeah. If you could work with anyone in the music industry right now, who do you think it would be? As like a producer or a feature on a song?
I'd love to make a track with Trent Reznor. I think that'd be great.
Jesus.
I'd really like to work with Perfume Genius. A really good band if you've not listened to that.
Brilliant. Check them out.
Yeah, his songs are amazing. They're kind of very like, some of them are ballady, but some of them are more like sensual, like sort of a bit like Portishead, but not as trip hop, but that sort of in the chest sort of feeling. Lots of people, the people we made our album with, hopefully we'll get to work with them again on the second record.
Because they were probably lucky enough to work with some people that would be in that like list of people. Really.
Like, I think we'd be very fortunate just to make another record with people who did. They were ace, just in the same place as well. Literally the same month.
Or Beck
went sober.
Or Beck to get involved on something, like any extent, just something. That guy, or Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright to come direct a video.
I was thinking with the track Bad Girls, I thought that would fit in, and then Edgar Wright chase scene.
Totally. I'm actually going to pitch it to him right now.
And finally, the support bands for tonight, they are Mantra and Port Erin. Did you know these guys before?
We know Mantra. They're brilliant. Yeah, Port Erin, we've not heard of them, but I've heard they're like sort of film music-y, filmic sort of sound, like experimental rock. Is that true?
I'm not sure. I was going to ask you the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know them more than you.
You know them, brilliant.
We'll be watching.
Just as much of an experience for you guys as it is for the rest of us.
That's one of the best things about touring, really.
Right, so that's it. Thank you so much for thank you so much for coming on. It's been all as in love for the alternative hour. Thank you so much.